Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to Insane Parents. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My overprotective Catholic mother just told me this lockdown is God's way of telling me I go out too much. Sorry everybody, this entire pandemic is my fault for not staying home, my bad. Not their mother, just blaming the whole pandemic on them. Seriously? This is the equivalent of your mom telling you that you're sick because you're on the computer too much. That's why. I synced my calendar with my mum and forgot I have my birth control implant replacement date marked 3 years from now. She saw it and texted me this while I was at work. I'm 20. Do you have a birth control implant? Why? You have an appointment to replace implant marked in your calendar. Why were you looking 3 years into the future on my calendar? We need to talk about this when you get home. I'm going to bed when I get home and it's none of your business what I do with my body as an adult. I'm your mother, of course it is my business if you're being unsafe and not thinking about the consequences. I feel like using birth control is the opposite of unsafe. You are not leaving the house tomorrow until we have discussed this. You cannot behave this way when you don't have a boyfriend. Okay, I'll just tell work I'm not coming in because my mummy grounded me for not wanting to get pregnant. I'm staying out tonight. Talk tomorrow. Dang. Dude, some parents do be nosy. This is why your kids hate you. Honestly. If you don't trust your kids will not trust you. And guess what? They won't be telling you anything else. Like, these parents just don't know how to be parents. Vaccines literally inject you with a disease or illness you could possibly have no association with just to fight it off. My kids will pass. Oh, they'll pass, all right. Damn. My kids will pass on this injection. Oh, they might pass in real life. Jeez. They don't believe in vaccines. I feel bad for the kid, man. I remember seeing a post where someone was like, their mum won't let them get any vaccines at all, so they just got it themselves because they're way more responsible. Like seriously, once you're born, a baby has to get a lot of vaccines. Imagine telling the doctor, oh no, I don't want my baby to be injected with that because I just want her to die early. And he was surrendered today because his kid would not do his homework. Oh, what? So the parent surrendered their dog because their own kid will not do his homework. Then teach your kid better and be a better parent. Don't bring animals into this. Poor Papa. Makes me sad, man. I hope someone took care of him. If you suffered in life and want other people to suffer as you did because you turned out fine, you did not in fact turn out fine. That's very true. You are very emotionally traumatized, man. Everything that you went through made you become the person that you are, but that does not mean you're fine. Pretty sure without all those trauma, you would have been a better person. Imagine parents using this quote just because they want to treat their kids the way that their parents treated them bad. Crazy. Happy Mother's Day to the woman who called the cops on me when she didn't find me in my room sleeping in the middle of the night and thought I snuck out of the house. I was downstairs in the kitchen eating cereal and also 22. Well, jeez. So what was the, reason to call the cops? My daughter got kidnapped in the middle of the night. I mean, possible. So funny how they were just eating, Mom, why are the cops here? What does blank want for Christmas? Does she like Barbie still? How about the pony toys? She's not so much into the toys anymore. How about a new bike helmet? She likes playing outside. I'm not getting a little girl a helmet. Which Barbies does she have? Send me pics. Mom, she won't play with them. I just don't want you to be upset if she doesn't like them. She can say thank you. I did not raise you to raise ungrateful brats. I didn't say she wouldn't thank you, Mom. I said she might not play with them, which is the truth. She doesn't like dolls. Please don't get her any. They will go to waste on her. If she's going to be a little bitch, then Nana won't get her anything. How about that? Wonder where she got that from. I'm sorry, that was rude. What does she want? You're done. No, I'm sorry. What does she want? You're a disgusting person, calling a child names. If you step foot on my property again, I will call the police. Yeah, tell her that. She called a little girl a bitch. I mean, that's not even any little girl. That's her own grandchild. She called her daughter's kid a bitch. What kind of grandma is that? Ugh. Yeah. You don't want your kids around this kind of person. Dude, if this was the person babysitting your kids, there's going to be something wrong with your kid. Car pulled up with unresponsive kid. I tubed him. We coded him for a good hour. Never got him back. His mom stopped his asthma meds and was giving him essential oils from an article she read. The essential oil cracks killed a child today with no recourse. Let that sink in. She took medication away from a kid who had asthma, and in return tried to give him essential oil. What? Are you kidding me? That's just like someone about to die and you're like, here, have some essential oil. Don't go to the hospital, it's alright. Here, some essential oil. Okay. Mom just asked me for $600 when I work a minimum wage job, then tells me to stop spending. Do you think you can lend me and Daddy $600 until next Friday? We were approved for a car, but we only have to put down $1,000 and $100. We only have $500. Won't have the rest until next Friday. $600. I don't even have $600. Oh, you should have a lot of money. Stop spending. The most I have is $300. Boy, how are you gonna ask me for money and tell me to stop spending? Their own parents are asking them for money. That's crazy. I've never once had my parents ask me for money. Ever. Never once. I always offer to pay for their things, but never once have they asked me to pay for anything. I mean, like, I pay for it because I want to pay for it. You know? To take the burden off their hands. It's just crazy to me how some parents would ask their kids for money. I mean, it's fine if it's for, like, survival mode and everything, right? Jeez, I'm just in shock. Dishes done by 3 p.m, okay? I get home at 3. Is 3:15 okay? If I look on the cameras and they aren't done by 3, there will be consequences. I can't have them done that fast. It's 3 now and the dishes aren't done. That's a day of no tech. But they get home at 3. Like, what do you expect? Them to finish the dish in like 10 seconds? Unreasonable parents, jeez. In June of 2018, I was shot in an armed robbery. As of today, I'm still dealing with the medical bills, even though I have good insurance through my employer. The other day, I told my mum I was debating filing for bankruptcy to get out of debt because it's making it hard for me to pay my bills and still save for retirement. She deadass looked at me and said, your generation always tries to avoid paying what they owe. My parents always taught me that if you do the crime, you should do the time. If that's not violently American, then I don't know what is. That's crazy how the parents are like, why aren't you paying the money? It's fair to pay the money. Like, everyone knows it's not fair. It's not fair to pay medical bills. Okay, like, healthcare should be free in all countries. It should be. It's free here. It should be in every country. I just still find it crazy how you have to pay so much money for healthcare in America. Like you get into an accident or something and you could be billed with like 200k. If this was in Australia, it's free. The fact that the mum is just supporting the American healthcare system just says a lot. Seriously? People who support that? Like, there are poor people dying and they don't have enough money to pay for it. So like, what? Parents are like, you should be grateful I only traumatized you half as much as my parents did to me. Why are they proud of that, huh? You should not be traumatizing your kids at all, though. The fact that they're so happy, they're like, I only traumatized you a little bit, even though you're crazy now, but it's only a little bit, right? I didn't give you a good life for a reason because my parents did not give me a good life. But I brought you out here, so yeah, still don't want to give you a good life. Father tries to say he put me through college. My 1k monthly loan payments say otherwise. Saw my daughter on Facebook. She's about 24. She looks very pretty now. You don't have contact with her? Through divorce, we are separated by her mother. I didn't want her to have anything to do with me, but I put her through college. That's sad. Your daughter is an adult now. She should make her own decisions and be there for you like you were for her, regardless what mum says to her about you. So sad that mums do this to their kids. Excuse me, I'm 100k in student loan debt. You didn't put me through college. You didn't pay anything. My college was entirely paid by my loans, grants and scholarships. Did you forget you added me on here? I stopped talking to you because of stuff like this. You literally sued to have me emancipated so you wouldn't have to pay child support. Caught out. Some parents be acting like they're the best parents, but they're not. Crazy how he would post all this on Facebook. He's like, I'm the best dad, but I just don't know why my daughter doesn't love me when I do everything for her. But behind the doors, he literally sued her. Okay. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!